So next we have pre-seed. In this stage, you need to validate the problem solution fit. Literally build your MVP or prototype. You will need to do lots of user feedback using surveys or different methods. Then you will need to prove that there is a genuine interest or need, as we discussed in the previous stage. But the question is, how do we actually afford all this? Well, this time you are not alone. You have the support of your family and friends, potential early angels, and sometimes starter accelerators. So from all of this, you usually receive a funding of around, let's say, 50 to 250K. So let's take the example that you do indeed raise 150K for your idea of an app called Focus Flow, which helps students stay focused while studying using AI-powered timers, challenges, and productivity analytics. So you would preferably spend around 40% on product development to build the MVP version of the app with basic functionality. We're not talking about AI dashboards and personalization. We're just doing the core product. So for this, you could hire a freelance developer and then a designer to build the prototype. Then you might spend another 20% on user research and testing to validate that your users actually want your product. You could run a small beta, let's say, with around 100 to 200 students, collect feedback and the usage data. Then another 15% on marketing and branding to get early users and brand awareness. Now, this isn't any type of marketing, this is acquisition marketing. So for this, you might create a landing page, run small ad campaigns, and even post on the Reddits and Discords of the world. Now onto the complicated things, where we're moving on to the operation spending, where you will dedicate around 10% to set up your company and its structure. You could register LLC, draft a founder agreement, and settle for basic accounting tools. Then finally, you would use the final 15% for contingency, or in much simpler words, put it in the bank. If something goes sideways, you would need to have cash reserves for flexibility and then cover unplanned costs or extend the runway if development takes longer than you have expected.